What up, people? It's Nickopz here, and I'm going to be reviewing my experience in the Combat League. Now, I hit the second to last rank in the Combat League, and not available. Okay, there it goes. So, as you can see, I hit the second to last rank in the Combat League, and off the numbers, I am top 1,000, well, around top 600 in the world in this game. And I personally feel like I could have kept grinding and got to Elder, but I was just done. And let me get to why I am done with the Combat League as of now. Combat League is about to end, and I don't know what's going to happen when season one ends. They haven't been very vocal about it. I want to know if we are going to keep our ranks, like are our ranks going to reset? If they do reset, are you just going to take it down a bit? Like, am I probably going to get knocked from the level I am back to master or champion? Like, I don't know what they're doing with these ranks. So I don't want to spend the next, well, at the time it was like 32 hours or something, just grinding to get to Elder, just for me to get knocked back down the next day, or like just for it to be reset. And I haven't really took the Combat League that seriously because I don't know what's gonna happen to the ranking system. Like where are we gonna get put? What are they gonna do when it starts over? Are we gonna get reset back to zero? Like, I don't know none of that stuff. So that's just my little quick explanation on why I haven't continued to grind. I'm very content with being the second to last rank. And now, for the review of the Combat League, I did not have fun in the Combat League. A lot of people didn't. The Combat League brought out a lot of flaws of this game. It just did. There's no way around it. The top five are absolutely ridiculous. I made a tier list on the top five if you want to see that. The Wi-Fi Reborn Scorpions, they might as well name the variation that Wi-Fi Reborn. Like, all these scorpions are just, eesh, these freaking Wi-Fi Reborn Scorpions. I just can't. I lost count of how many scorpions I fought in the Combat League. And I get it, Scorpion's the poster boy, this and that and the other, but they were getting away with some crap, these Wi-Fi Reborns. And it was very annoying. So, first thing, we saw the obvious meta abuse, the obvious lagging or whatever. Like, in the past MK, they really went up on their netcode. Towards the end of the game's life cycle, they got a whole new netcode or whatever, and the connection was amazing. Where that netcode at? Like, it still could possibly be in this game, but I don't feel it. It feels like something is worse with the netcode, or maybe they just gotta give it time, or they're working on it, but I got sick of fighting Wi-Fi Reborns. Crap was so annoying. Put in the comments how many scorpions you think you fought while you were in the Combat League. I actually want to know. Freaking scorpion players. Look at my season challenges. All I gotta do is play 5 more times and I'll get that scorpion skin. I don't even want it. Sick of scorpion. But anyways, 2 things I mentioned. Meta abuse, Wi-Fi. I went into the Combat League trying to be a Cabal player, trying to be fair and everything. And all these people abusing Sonya, Aaron, Jackie, all these people, I quickly was like, oh no, y'all not doing this to me. Where Cassie at? Picked up Cassie and did my thing. Had so much fun. And, well, fun with Cassie at times, not in the Combat League in general. Now let me talk about some things I think need to be added to the Combat League. So basically my review of the Combat League is it was a 2 out of 5 or a 3 out of 5. Did not have a very good experience. It really showed the flaws in the game, like I said. And main flaws were some of these obvious broken, well, one broken character, Sonya, and four OP characters. Then showed how many characters are just unfinished. Whenever I fought a Kano, I felt so sorry for them. I'm just like, dang, can't really do nothing. So that showed like three flaws. And then the wake up system, I got a video coming on that. I might have posted it already by now or not, but it's like four things. It just showed me so many flaws with the game, and I did not have a good time. But like I said, or like I'm saying right now, the game is new, so we just got to give it time, and hopefully they can fix some of this stuff. Now, some of the stuff I think they should fix, specifically with the Kombat League. Let you decline if the bar goes red at any time. Well, let me make this more specific. I'm not going to say any time. If the bar goes red 2 to 3 times, you should be able to leave without losing your points. I think that would be the first perfect fix. I have fought so many people to where the bar went red and I was still forced to fight. If it goes red, you should be able to leave. And another thing that goes with this, you should be able to only fight people based on the type of connection you have. So if I only want to fight people with Ethernets, I should be able to do that because I went out of my way and got an Ethernet cord. That is how I feel. You shouldn't be forced to fight people on Wi-Fi because Wi-Fi has a chance of jumping around. Even if their Wi-Fi is good, it has a chance to get trashed. Now, I'm not saying Ethernet cords are completely perfect, but if you went out of your way to get an Ethernet cord to play online, you should be able to have the same experience and fight people with Ethernet cords. And that's just how I feel. There should be an Ethernet cord search option if you have one and a Wi-Fi. Or if they don't want to do all that, well, I guess it'd be the same thing. I was going to say they could just disable Wi-Fi if you want, but it's just ridiculous. If they're not going to let you leave, they should do that. Have you at least be able to filter it. That's the first fix to the Kombat League I think they need. Second thing, if they're going to keep it to where our rank completely resets, I don't know if they're going to do that yet. If they do that, then we need more time. A month is not enough time to sit there and enjoy your rank and have people really grind and fight it out. A month is nowhere near enough time. It should be 3 to 4 months reset. That's the second fix I think it needs. Now, if they just set us back a little bit and we got to grind our way up some, like if they're like Dead by Daylight to where they just reset your rank a little, well, Dead by Daylight is kind of it is a good amount. I mean that it's not a lot, but not a little. And if they do that and reset us to where we don't have to grind so much to get back to where we were, not a big deal. I think that would be just fine. And like I said, if they don't, the ranking system needs to be 3 to 4 months. That is my opinion. If you don't think so, that's you, but this is literally the only fighting game where they have a month reset. And I don't understand why at all. And final, but most important thing I think they should do is allow you to blacklist people. If I have fought the same laggy person over and over again, I should be able to blacklist them. I don't want to fight the same laggy person over and over again. Nobody wants to fight the same laggy person over and over again. So why can't we just blacklist them? I understand this is their first time at a true ranking system. That's why I'm cutting them some slack this time. But some of this stuff, if it goes on, it would just become unacceptable. Why is there not a blacklist option? If you are not going to have it to where we can filter out laggy people at a good rate, well, I'm not going to say good rate. If you don't have it to where we can filter out laggy people at all, pretty much, except if they're like yellow bar, and still People still lag at full bars sometimes because it's Wi-Fi. If you're not going to filter that out, at least let us blacklist the people after we lose to them because they're lagging all over the place. At least. Or even if we beat them, we don't want to fight another laggy match. And I think that's more than fair. And if they implement some of those 3 changes I listed for the Kombat League, I think that the Kombat League will be very healthy for the game, in my opinion. And that's basically all I have to say about the Kombat League. If you enjoyed this video on the review of Season 1 of the Kombat League, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out my Twitch and my Patreon, and Nickopz out.